What's going on? Welcome back. This is El Mal Checkmate, and I want to thank you all for reaching out to me, some of you, and I'm sorry I've been gone for a while. I am still around, but I have heard that there are some people out there who did not, some brothers who did not make it, through more years. And I send my condolences out to them. But back on the reason I've been coming in and out basically is because I've been taking care of a lot of different things and kind of slowing down at the same time. I've had my plate full. I mean, sometimes I'm just running or trying to get some things done for my business, and it's been exhausting, but it's okay though, because I've always thought about you guys out there, how you're making it. I want to say, like I usually do, I want to tell the truckers out there to be careful out there, take it easy, just be careful out there on that road, because I have utmost respect for truckers. I have utmost respect for blue collar workers who are out there doing their jobs, working together. So I want to shout out to the truckers. I want to shout out to the electricians. I want to shout out to the plumbers. I want to shout out to the masons, the carpenters. I want to shout out to anybody having to do with IT, anybody in construction. I did say construction before, but the postal workers, everybody, warehouse people, the warehouse guys, everybody out there who's doing the right thing, who's pushing forward, who's making this country and this world move forward. Because without blue collar workers, nothing moves forward, period. Same out for people out there who have their side hustles. And as I have explained before, I took down all my other videos, everyone, is I don't really edit. I don't like to go back and edit if I pronounce something wrong or whatever. I believe you all are smart enough to know that, hey, he pronounced something wrong or he stated whatever, So just bear with me on that, because I really don't like going back editing things. I like to be who I am. So anyway, I just want to shout out to all the blue collar workers out there. You are appreciated no matter what. Same goes for you guys out there who's got your side hustle, driving Uber, Lyft, or whatever it is that you do. And at the same time, I want to let you guys know that all the experience that you have collected over the years, because of the way things are happening now, this is how small businesses get started. When people get laid off, they decide, you know what, I'm going to start something on my own. Take that knowledge, use it to your benefit. Don't think that you have to be, you can be loyal to your companies, but at the same time, companies aren't always loyal to you, because the bottom line with anyone is you're making that money. Your bottom line as a blue collar worker is to make money. When you decide that you want to have your own business, the bottom line is you still have to make money. And you have to treat your people right if you have someone working with you. Truck drivers, there are truck drivers who own their own truck, have their own business. They're a little bit more free. Some truck drivers might not want to do truck driving anymore. There's nothing wrong with, getting, you already have a CDL, get your chauffeur's license. The same thing with plumbers. You work for a company, but at the same time, you gain those skills. You can get your own certification. Same thing with electricians. Because when companies lay you off, that's when you take that knowledge and everything that you have learned on the job. Don't just learn one thing. Learn how things work. Understand how they get their clients. Understand how they keep their clients. They keep their clients because they have the blue collar workers out there making that money for them. You are the ones that keep the clients for these companies out here. Same thing go for accountants or whoever, but mainly blue collar workers. You have a skill. No one has told you, if you're a cook, if you're a great cook, you used to work in a hotel cook at whatever you did. Hey, if you make sure your credit is good, or you get with another friend that was a cook, or however, and say, you know what? Hey, I can start my own food truck. The veterans out there, don't be afraid to get things going. No one, don't be afraid. Go and do your research. Yes, it's going to have its ups and downs, but you don't have to go out there thinking, hey, I want to make $1 billion in one day. Just go out there, do your research, understand your the people, your market that you're going to basically hit, who you're going to cater to. There's people out there who have a good eye for certain things. Become a inspector, a consultant. You can still work for someone if you choose to, and then that'll be your side hustle on the weekends or whenever. Things are changing out there, so you have to be prepared. Now, moving forward, guys, again, I am El Mal Checkmate. Now let's talk about what's been going on out here. Yeah, winter has came, and winter is here during the summer or whatever. It's not going away anytime soon, guys. And the videos that I had up before, I called out a lot of things. One thing that I called out also was that, and I'm going to say this, I said it before, it's going to take something very bad to happen in our country. I'm sorry, in order for people to understand and appreciate more. That's the only time it seems like people pull their behind out of their head. And I'm talking about the troublemakers. I'm talking about the females. And I say this because I don't feel sorry for the females. You can't. Guys, don't try to change them. I don't understand why they still have these panels to where they talk to these females. They talk to these viruses. They talk to these delinquents who have delinquent minds that don't want to do better. It's no turning back for them, guys. You can't help them. It's too late. Don't try anymore. Sometimes when you have a forest fire, the only thing they can do is go outside the fire, the fire, dig trenches all the way around and let it burn. As long as it doesn't cross over past those trenches. And that's what you have to do with these female guys. You have to just let them burn. They're not going to change. I don't waste my time trying to talk to them and tell them to change. I don't care. I can't care. Why should I care and waste my time for those who don't want to change, who don't want to do right? We've been talking about this for years and years, guys. And they haven't changed. They're just getting worse. Even with the clubs closing down, guys not giving them money, them showing up into the gyms. Now we got to understand, guys. We're gonna. As I spoke few seconds ago about a forest fire. I'm going to have to put this on pause, guys. Just a second. Okay, I'm back, guys. Had to answer that phone. Okay, now, where did I leave off? Oh, okay, I think I remember. Guys, it's too late for them. It's too late for these women. I mean, you can't keep wasting your time asking them to do better. I'm not saying everybody, but I'm just saying anybody out there, you have to let the forest fire burn. Just dig a trench around it and let whatever's in the middle of that trench, let it burn. Let it burn. And that's what these females have done. They continue to burn the forest down, and you have to keep the trench up. Let them do what they want to do. Just stay away from them. And they will collapse. They're doing it now. They're losing their jobs. No one is giving them money. Now there are going to be some males out there that's going to feel sorry for them and give them their resources. I'm sorry I can't do it. I'm totally numb to that, guys. And by this time, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of guys out there who are numb to seeing these females, what they do. They continue, and the word hoe, that's a half a whore. A whore is a whore, period. You see the young girls running around the way they dress, provocative. You see the older women out there dressing provocative. Everybody running up and down the street in the short skirts. Just they get together and they start yipping and yapping and laughing, giggling like little children because they are trying to gain attention. And there are going to be males out there that's going to fall for it and give them their resources. And then you're going to look back after you get laid off and say, you know what, maybe you should have kept that money away from that female. And truth is the truth. If they're going to be a whore, let them be a whore. Simple as that, guys. If they want to continue to have bastards, that's on them. Because that's what it is. That's going to have to be between them and God. I've never had time to tell them or talk to them about doing better. It's not my job. Only thing I can do is, say, hey, guys, watch after yourself. Because we go to work, whether we are sick or whatever, and we don't complain about things, especially at work. If we are hurting, we don't complain to them. No, some guys do. The married guys, if they're married, they're going to let their wife know, hey, I'm sick or whatever. A lot of them won't. And if they did, I do believe a lot of those wives wouldn't care. They're just waiting for the insurance. The same way they did in the military. when things first happen and we have to get deployed or whomever, you know, they don't really want them to come back. They want to collect that insurance money. I've seen that happen over the years. Years ago, every time we got deployed or whatever, they wanted that money. And sometimes when the soldiers came back, anybody in the military, military guys came back, you had the wives try to take them out, or did take them out, just so they can get insurance money. Now that's a sad situation, guys. And you guys need to, you need to wake up quick. Because if you're out there, you see the prices going up on things. The price is going up on healthcare. The price is going up on food, rent, everything, you name it. It's already tough enough. There are people out there who's trying to take care of themselves. You guys out there, I'm going to say this again to those who have ears that want to listen. If you are in a household and if you are with someone and you have kids, you better doggone well make sure that child is yours. You better swab that child's mouth. You better do something and get a blood test. That way you can maneuver the way you need to maneuver. Don't wait until you get attached to someone else's child and then you feel guilty. I'm not going to feel guilty for anything like that if that happened to me. I don't date single mothers. I just don't. I have no reason to, because when they say it's a package deal, that's what they mean. It's a package deal. It's like buying a bundle or something, you know, a bundle on, you know, for, what is that? The cable service or something, or a bundle on a telephone or whatever they offer. A bundle on a subscription. It's not like they're not wrong. They're telling you the truth. It's a package deal, guys. You know, common sense should tell you that. If they got kids, they're going to expect you to pay for the kids also. You can't say, oh, well, that's not my child, you know, I shouldn't pay. No, they expect you to do that. And if you step inside that burning fire and you know that it's hot, then guys, as I have said before, I don't feel any pity for you, because you did it on purpose. You went in there and you helped that person. I guess screw you. You helped that female screw you. So I can't blame the female, because you knew better. You knew better, but you did it anyway because the bottom brain overtook the top brain, or the bottom head took over the top head. And the reason I say the bottom brain, because sometimes guys use that as their brain. You let that think for you guys. Times are going to get tougher, guys. 2026 is not going to be a walk in the park with these females. It's going to get tougher for them. If you are sitting around and you say, okay, well, you're just going to, you know, if you're comfortable and you have peace and you want to do something on the side to get an extra certification, go do it. Use that time to build something. Use that time to be creative. Use that time to make extra money just in case. Use that time to think about things that could happen and what are you going to do. We already have states that are running out of water. We have a overpopulated country, the resources are going to be leaving quick, guys. And see, let me see this, okay? When they did that 40-day, 41, 42, whatever shutdown of the government, that was experimenting on people. That was experimenting on society to see what everyone was going to do, what type of panic was going to come out of that. And from what I saw more laws going into place, more use of AI, more use of security screening at the airport. I don't know if it was Walmart or Target or whoever had these packaged meals up on a shelf for a family of 2, 3, or whatever. They experimented with that food because if it gets to the point to where, let's say financially, that the government have to do something or restart, or these stores might say, you know what, this is how we're going to start feeding society. You're going to go into these stores and you're going to get these boxes of these meals. And they might start doing that with this EBT stuff. People that are on food stamps and EBT, they might start having you go into the store and get these boxes of things that you can buy at the store. And you can only use that EBT card for those, instead of going through the store getting certain things. Now, no, they had those boxes that they sold for family size or whoever, however many, they were selling those, testing things out. Now, you as men, you guys out there, you can take this opportunity to say to yourself before 2026 get here, if some of you have not already made that decision, that, you know what, you're going to focus totally on you. You're not going to chase behind these females because they're going to have to suffer, guys. And that's the truth. They're going to have to suffer because until they're too privileged and they're too spoiled, because you can't tell them anything because they get away with everything. Do you think they will be out there having that many babies if they knew they wasn't getting government money? Now look at them. They're not going to be having that many babies. And if they do, it's going to explode in a way to where they're going to start just using guys just to get that child support. That's why I say the guys out there who have kids now, don't be afraid. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid? Is your ego that big that you think that you're the only one? Now, there are some exceptions out there to where maybe that female isn't cheating. But some of you have to get over your ego and say, you know what? Let me take that chance anyway. Because let me tell you what's happening, guys. These women, these females are out here having these children, cheating, having children by other men. And what's happening is these children are going out there, getting with each other, not knowing that they're sleeping with their own brother and their own sister and their own cousin. That is downright filthy. Now, 25% of that is you guys' fault because you continue to trust these females. Now, I have to put some blame on you because there are resources out there for you just to go swab the kid's mouth. That's it. But your ego is preventing you from doing that because someone has told you, they have moaned and groaned and told you you're the best. and they scream your name, and your ego just got big, and you said, oh, wow, they just tell you you're the only one that made them feel that way, or made them do this or that, made them do flips and so on and so on. And then they blew your ego up so big that 2 of those kids aren't yours. And then you have men online crying, oh, I didn't know. After 2-3 years, I didn't know. No, you could have just got the swab. Guys, if these females out here, prime example. If the female is out there cheating with you, okay? Let's say she has someone else and she decides she's going to cheat with you. All right? If she cheats with you, and she already has someone, then she's going to, she'll do it to you. If she did it to the other guy, she'll do it to you. But some of you don't care. Some of you want to go ahead and do that anyway. Now, I'm not telling you not to, but again, if you do that, that's your fault, and you deserve what you got. You deserve to pay for that child because your ego got the best of you. You have to ask yourself, look, I'm going to put it to you this way. The way things are right now, I don't want no girlfriend. I don't want nothing like that. I just don't. I don't want to be taking care of someone else. I don't want to take care of someone else's child. I don't want to look around and say, hey, I spent $50,000, $60,000 the first year on someone, on a child that wasn't mine. That's $50,000 or $60,000 I could have kept in my pocket if I'm spending that on a girlfriend or something. Excuse me. I'm not going to go out there and spend presents on this, that, and the other. No, I'm the present. And if you're not satisfied with that, then, oh well. And that's how you got to think. I'm not saying you have to be totally stingy or whatever. You have to be extra frugal, guys. Because you're taking out of your bank account is getting lower to buy someone some flowers that's going to die anyway. I don't like flowers anyway. I don't like people giving people flowers. Flowers should be out there where they should be. You're going to go and pay $80, $100 and some dollars, $60, I don't care, for some flowers that's going to die in 2 or 3 days. Waste of money. That's stupidity to me. You're going to, what type of, and then some of you may say, oh, well, that's only one day a year or whatever. No. You have Mother's Day. You have Valentine's Day. You have Appreciation for Your Wife Day. You have Christmas. You have Thanksgiving. You have breast cancer. You have this, that. You have that. You have all these holidays for the female, and you have to spend money. You have to take them out to eat. You have to take them to the movie. You have to entertain them. It's all about entertaining someone that you're with. I don't want no one to entertain me. Men are always entertaining females. You are entertaining them like you're a clown. They say, oh, here's one I'm going to choose to entertain me. So at that point, you have to take them to dinner. You have to be nice to them. You have to buy them flowers. You have to buy them presents. I'm not buying them nothing. I don't make money just to say I'm going to give it to a person. If that person made their money, spend their money. Don't buy me. I've told females this before. Don't buy me nothing. Say, oh, no, I want to buy you this for your birthday. I want to buy you this. No. I smell some cologne and I want to buy that for you. No, I've heard all that too. No, I don't want it. Because that's my defense. Because if I don't want nothing from you, don't ask me for nothing. But again, guys, that's me. But I'm not going to talk that long because I'm going to put this video on up so you guys can hear it. So that's why I'm going to make it short. So again, I want to shout out to the truckers out there, the plumbers, the welders, the electricians, the carpenters, the masonry guys, all you guys out there, even the aircraft, let's say even the pilots, okay, the military also. We gotta shout out our military. We got to do that to our brothers. But in all, you know, shout out to telephone guys who climb those poles. Shout out to the guys who stay out late, working overtime, making things happen. Shout out to the guys out there building things, making things happen. Shout out to all the tradesmen out there, all the blue collar workers. Now, I do know some white collar workers that were blue collar workers, so, you know, they know who they are. So on that note, this is El Mal Checkmate. I am out of here, guys. I am out of here. Have a nice holiday if you do take time to celebrate that.